EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, and they are in full roar as you get a look inside Lumen Field in Seattle. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Seattle Seahawks. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And he returns this to the 22. They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's a give, left side, Blue with it. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Going for the deep ball. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Malik Neighbors, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have struck first in this NFC title game. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Set.
First carry here for Ken Walker. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Set.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Let's go.
From the gun, Herbert on third down. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They snap it to Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. 3.5 to go, first quarter.
65.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, 27 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this one is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. And got his man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Walker now in 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
5-9. Set.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Up the middle, here's Walker. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are back within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left. They go with Blue between the tackles. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And the Cowboys.
They go again with Blue. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here we go.
They're going to look to throw. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. 45 yards. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Aubrey good with a PAT. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Started the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession, as they've got it as we resume action. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Lets one go downfield for Pierce.
Not that cheating shit.
That's caught inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Alec Pierce.
And I've done it.
73 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, break.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. There he goes, right side. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. 79 yards.
That shit work, huh? At least I ain't trying to run off defenders. Yeah.
Good by Aubrey. And the lead now up to 14.
Seahawks 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Lion. Go. Set.
Herbert. This one goes underneath to Walker. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
A gain of 3.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
5-9. Go.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Now it's Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Baylor Tiger.
Herbert back to the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
The offense on third down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
Five nine. Set. Hold your trips right. Set.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is...
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll set up to throw. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
19, 18.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that's incomplete.
No receivers open, so who's forced to put that one into Puget Sound? That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers, and ultimately a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Cowboy 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. There he goes again. Inside the 20. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pushes past him. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready up.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
18, 5 it down. Bronco 80.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Let's go. Cowboy Lions. Cowboy 80.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Come on. 19 target.
2nd and 3. Now he's going to step up and run. That's caught downfield. It's Lane. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That went out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. You have to think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm so ready to put this in the ball.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they have work to do in the second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
Set. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Set.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's complete to Pierce. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go, let's go. 380.
Here's Herbert. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And down to the 27-yard line. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
That's good.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12.
380. Ready.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That is caught at the 7. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards.
5-yard line.
Here's Walker. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Walker once more. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the third. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue. 74 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And they will take a 7-point lead. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Grenade. Go, go. Grenade.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 136 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
No, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. And we're in the 3rd quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10.
Hey, Ray. Grenade. Home troops right. Hey, Ray. Set.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Now he'll tuck this and run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it will still leave him with a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
Hey,
3rd and 4.
Let's go. 59.
Here's Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Kenneth Walker scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Playing success in this game already. 2 touchdown catches, but that was a very dangerous throw. But you have to understand, with 2 catches already for touchdowns, they're going to try and force it to him at times as well.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Trap all 80. Trap 50. Trap 50. 19 Wyatt. 60 Bobcat.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
I can't block.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Straight ahead, Walker. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 176 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And going right back to Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Bro, block.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. He'll look to throw. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. This is good for a 1st down. His 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
And the Cowboys, 1st down. An 8-yard pickup. And the Cowboys, 1st down.
Mustang 19. Ready? 70 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 Type. 19 Type.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And now fall incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, they run with blue. Through the middle of the field. Inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, 64 yards. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Well, someone wasn't very happy about that game being tied up. They came right back at him with a big-time return. They want to get back out in front as fast as possible.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll start this drive out on the ground. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Home to troops right.
Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 44 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the gun, it's Walker. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Set. Black 80, black. Set.
Herbert now. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Jalen Hyatt, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter. This possession, gigantic. 2nd and 6. Now he's going to step up and run. That's to Lane. He's got it outright. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Second and 10. He'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Press all 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Steady.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's a rookie from Alabama. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. Back to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Malik Neighbors, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. These fans on pins and needles. A Super Bowl berth on the line, tied in the 4th quarter as the kick is away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Wow, and even 200 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go.
Herbert off of play action. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there at 22. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. On the give, it's Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, 30 yards. And the Seahawks have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the jump.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They need a touchdown to tie it. Of course, they know full well they won't have too many more possessions, if any, in this championship game. He finds his man, complete. That's Lane. The end result, 21 yards.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed.
Bro, what kind
it's
of
a quick
fucking
first
pass is
down.
that?
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7.
They'll set up to throw. He'll swing this out to Blue. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Malik Neighbors, 41 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
These fans on pins and needles. A Super Bowl berth on the line, tied in the 4th quarter as the kick is away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning.
4 yards on the
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
Oh, and now some space to operate.
What the fuck?
Down the right sideline.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Ken Walker, 68 yards. And the Seahawks strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th.
On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's 1st and 10.
They start the drive with a give to Blue.
Now he's into the clear again.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Back to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
1st down, Cowboys.
Ready?
Now a shotgun handoff. Blue. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, 26 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. These fans on pins and needles. A Super Bowl berth on the line, tied in the fourth quarter as the kick is away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Here comes 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. 21. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Herbert.
Motherfucker.
And it's complete. Look at the big fella go. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line.
Big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Set. 380. Ready.
Here's another kneel down as they'll try to set up the game winner. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Set. Black 80. Black. Green hot.
A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This is 3rd and goal.
Set. Set.
They'll try and run Walker.
That's the fakest shit in the world, bro.
Touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
Good game, dog.
And this is where you're hoping you can catch the defense with too many men in the box. You line up in a jumbo set and pull people close to the line of scrimmage and in tight. And then it was all about closing up the angles and pursuit on the strong side. And hoping your guy can win the race to the outside. And that time, he takes the toss and falls his lead blocker right into the end zone.
Timer pass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Back to throw. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
So this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll look to throw. Drops it to Blue, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
No timeouts left. Of course, the defense knows that too. Here's 1st and 10. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
And that one is incomplete, and now we're inside of 10 seconds. Just 9 remain.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition, work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
He's back to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll just get rid of it. And now time for one final play that has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's third down. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Hey, good game, bro.
Incomplete.